What's going on, everybody? PHXGaming here. Thank you for stopping by, and today we are going to be going over the rifle build that I use to solo all of the missions, challenging and heroic, during the leagues. So I've gotten a lot of comments, a lot of questions about the build that I run, what I use, how I'm able to play in under 20 minutes, because it doesn't seem possible, but it is possible. It's all about the build that you have. It's all about keeping movement and keeping speed with your character. So without further ado, let's just get right into the build, what we have going on here. And if you have anything else, if you like this video, definitely hit a thumbs up. If you dislike it, thumbs down. And then let me know what other questions you might have after the video down in the comment section below. So let's get right into it. To start off, we are running the Technician specialization. We're running this because of the tier 1 that you do get with your skills. And with that, we'll go over why I run these couple of skills, and I'll show you what you can substitute it with if you don't want to run, say, the Fixer Drone. So to start off, Classic M1A, it's a no-brainer because it does so much damage. As you can see, this Classic M1A is not God rolled. It is definitely not where it should be or where it needs to be, but we've got 9% rifle damage, 10% critical hit damage, and then 9% damage to target out of cover. If you do have an M1A, whether it's Baker's Dozen or the Classic M1A, you want to have the damage to target out of cover because it will help eliminate the enemies much faster and much quicker during your run-through. For the talents, for this one, we're having the Boomerang. Critical hits have a 50% chance to return the bullet to the magazine. If a bullet is returned to the magazine, the next shot has a 40% increased damage. So I recommend using Boomerang. I also recommend using Rifleman. Landing headshots adds a stack bonus plus 10% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Max stack is 5. Additional headshots refresh the duration. So between those two, I highly recommend for the talents because they add that extra power, that extra oomph when you are aiming down sights to eliminate your enemy. Next, for the mask, we are running Coyote's mask. With this, we have 50% weapon damage, 4.7% critical hit chance, 10.8% critical hit damage, and then from a mod, I have 10% critical hit damage as well. With the PHX Instincts, you and all allies gain a bonus hit based on the distance of the last enemy you hit. 0 to 15 meters is a 25% critical hit damage, 15 to 25 is 10% critical hit damage and 10% critical hit chance, and then 25 meters plus is 25% critical hit chance. With this, if you do not have access to the Coyote's mask, but you can also run a Hollow Man. Yeah, the health damage was nerfed, but it's still a good mask to use because it is a multiplicative health damage. But if you don't have the Hollow Man, I suggest you run a Coyote's mask with these stats on it. You could definitely run a different mask if you want to that at least has 3 red attribute stats. So it's all about what's going to fit the build that you are trying to achieve. And again, this build is not this is not the end all be all type of build. Use this build as a template. So for the chest piece, we're running the Big Drum body armor. 10% rifle damage, 2-piece, 10% accuracy, 11% weapon damage, 12% weapon handling, 6.9% explosive resistance, and then 4.7% critical hit chance. Spotter, this is where the build takes a turn. Amplifies total weapon and skill damage by 15% to pulsed enemies. So because of the Technician specialization, you can attach the weapon mod, the weapon attachment, and use this as a pulse. And you can use the link laser pointer, and this will pulse the enemies in the surrounding area, allowing you to use Spotter, which frees up one of your skills. So using the Technician specialization gives you that accessibility and that viability and changing around what you want to change. For the holster, we got the Recon holster, 10% critical hit chance, 13.6% weapon damage, 6% critical hit chance, 11.4% critical hit damage. For the backpack, we're running Attack Sack Mark II, 10% LMG damage, 10% weapon handling, 14.3% weapon damage, 9.8% critical hit damage, 4.2% critical hit chance, 11% critical hit damage. Vigilance increases total weapon damage by 25%, taking damage disables this buff for 4 seconds. Now, this is the reason why I run Vigilance with the shield, is because they can hit the shield and you're not going to lose your Vigilance proc. But as soon as you turn or you do get hit, you will lose that. But it comes back after 4 seconds, which is actually really quick. So keep that in mind. And I'm running the Tac Sack Mark II. You can run something different if you want to. You can run Providence. You can run the Gift to get that extra boost of damage. But I'm running the Tac Sack because I can also pair this build specifically with an LMG. And for the LMG, I recommend using something like Fast Hands to get the critical hits at a stack of 8% reload speed. So Good Times, the named LMG Good Times, or you could run another high-end M60 and replace Good Times with that, because you want that fast reload speed when you are running. So definitely this build can be used, with dual M1As, or you can at most run it with an LMG to also get the power from the LMG as well. Contractor's gloves, still best in slot. Again, we have 11.7% weapon damage, 8% damage to armor, 6% critical hit chance. And then for Fox's Prayer, added that 2-piece, 15% weapon damage, 8% damage to target out of cover, and 10% headshot damage. You can replace the headshot damage with more critical hit chance or critical hit damage. Definitely up to you of what you want to do, but I highly recommend you acquire Fox's Prayer and Contractor's Gloves because they are the best in slot. With the skills, so I use the Crusader Shield. As you saw in the gameplay footage, I use the Crusader Shield, and this allows for me to take as much damage as possible, but also giving that tier 1 10% active regeneration, 40% shield health, and then 5% holstered regeneration. Next, the drone. I would recommend you either use the Fixer drone, which is 20% armor repair and 70% health, or you could definitely run your Reviver Hive, which a lot of people do use, because if they do get down during heroic missions, you have a second chance to get right back up and continue the mission without having to restart all over again. But for a lot of people that aren't comfortable running heroic missions solo, I recommend using the Reviver Hive. And then with that, I have nothing else further. I mean, this is the build in a nutshell. A lot of people have been giving me questions and asking me, what is the build that you're running? How are you able to complete it in under 20 minutes? I mean, to complete the mission in under 20 minutes is, it's all about skill. It's all about fast you're going. If you find yourself just standing there and aiming and you're really not moving around, then you're not going to make the time frame. What you want to do is try and do as much as you can. Get through the first part, second part, eliminate as many ads as possible. You watch my video of the heroic solo run, you can see where I set up spot to take out the enemies as fast as possible. And then I know a lot of people have trouble with this regarding console versus PC. I'm a PC player, so I'm very good with the mouse and keyboard, and I'm good with the accuracy. But definitely hit me up if you have any questions regarding this build. I mean, if you feel that you're missing something with this build, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I'll try and help you out as best I can. I highly recommend, if you want to send me a snapshot of your build, leave it down in the comments. I'll take a look at it, tell you what you can and can't do. You can also follow me on Twitter. Hit me up in my DMs with images of your build, and I'll definitely help you with making it as God-rolled as possible. Other than that, guys, I have nothing else further. If you have any questions regarding the build, if you have any questions regarding solo play during heroic missions, definitely hit me up. Let me know. I'm always willing to help. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. We are almost at that 1,000 subscriber mark. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. For all my new subscribers, there's a lot more to come, a lot more information regarding the Division 2. I mean, this is my game. This is what I do, and I love it. And for anyone that found this video helpful, anyone who is just coming to this channel, not subscribed, please take into consideration, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you like the content I'm putting out? What other content do you want me to put out? You guys run this channel. You guys make this channel what it is. So I applaud you. I respect the hell out of everyone here. And other than that, guys, I have nothing else further. I hope this build helps you in every single way. Definitely let me know again in the comments below if you have completed your heroic missions, if you find this build valuable and easy in completing and getting those rank 10s in leagues. Other than that, guys, again, I know I'm broken record, but I have nothing else further for you. I can't wait to make the next video for you guys, and I will see you guys around next time. Take care.